In the year of 2023, Malaysian production of crude oil was 650,000 barrels per day, but its exports to China was more than 1 million barrels per day, almost 40% higher than its producing capability. There is a clear mismatch, and in this video, we will see what's going on, or we can say, what's going dark. Going back to the year 2018, USA withdrew from the JCPOA agreement, aka the Iran nuclear deal. And after leaving the Iran nuclear deal, it imposed sanctions on energy shipping and financial sector of Iran. At that time, Iran was making copious profit by selling its oil. Every day, it was selling more than 2 million barrels per day. Its main consumer were China, India, Japan, and South Korea. But Donald Trump warned the world, stop buying Iranian oil or be ready for American sanctions. After the warning, every country stopped. Or let me correct myself. Every country stopped, at least on the papers. And among those countries, China emerged as the top buyer of Iranian oil. So how much is China importing from Iran? The official data, 0 barrels per day. So what's the catch? The catch is countries have developed tactics to bypass US sanctions. And one such way is using dark fleets. So what is this dark fleet? And what is so dark about it? To transfer oil from one country to another, the oil ships or tankers are designed such that they can carry bulk of oils from one place to another without any problem. And these tankers have automatic identification system. This AIS system helped the agencies to track these tankers. So far, so good. The AIS can be disabled and nobody will know the ID of that tanker. So the dark fleet consists of these kind of ships. Old tankers which are about to get retired are mostly used to make such fleets. Their satellite location is manipulated and boom, they move like a ghost. Nobody can track them, so they can do any activity off the charts and nobody will know. That's why they are called dark fleets, and they are being extensively used to deceive the oil sanctions. One such example of such tanker was MT Pablo. On the screen, we can see smoke coming out of a burning ship. And this giant ship was MT Pablo. This giant tanker was built in 1997. When most tankers retire at the span of 15 to 20 years, Pablo was still being used for its service. On that day, Pablo was coming after unloading thousands of barrels of oils in China. In the returning journey to Singapore, the vessel caught fire. The suspicious part about this whole incident was ownership of the ship. It was owned by a single ship company. That means it was operated by a company with only one ship on its name. No other ships were registered on the company name. This company was just a small piece of a larger conspiracy. That's why there was no insurance, no proper inspection of MT Pablo, and the lack of it caused fire in the ship. So this was just a small example. Around the globe, there are hundreds of such tankers silently carrying the sanctioned oils, whether from Iran, Russia or Venezuela. And if we look for the data, then up to 10% of the global oil trading fleet carries the sanctioned oil. The Iran-Malaysia-China nexus is using these same tricks to trade the oil. The oil from Iran is coming near to the Malaysian coast. The oil barrels from the Iranian fleet is being transferred to the Malaysian fleet, and this transfer is taking place in the ocean, not on the docks. The funny part is Malaysian companies openly advertise that they are experts in ship-to-ship transfers in open water. Boy, they are bold. This way, the Iranian oil is rebranded as Malaysian oil and they are sent to China. Small independent refineries in China buy these oils. Because if the large firms would buy it, then they are under threat of US sanctions. These small companies have no stake in the international game, so they have made themselves sanction proof. Blame them as much as you want, but they are invincible. Try sanctioning them, they don't care. So in the end, if we want to search light in the dark, then we can say only one thing that's a bit positive about this whole incident. That these fleets are keeping the oil prices stable around the globe. On this positive note, this is Raj signing off. Please like and subscribe.